Hey, what's up everybody? This is my review of Marvel Comics X-Men ShapeShifters Wolverine. And in a nutshell, basically the Shapeshifter line of figures were a line of figures that basically you took the figure itself, like Wolverine here, and they engineered the toys so that it can transform into an alternate mode. And sometimes it would take the form of a weapon, or other times it would take form of like a beast mode. In this case, Wolverine transforms into a alternate beast mode, or animal mode, if you will. Now, this figure itself is a pretty good representation of Wolverine. The figure stands 6.5 inches tall, and if you look at the figure itself, it looks pretty, pretty normal. You can see some oddities here and there, like the ball joints on the shoulders are exposed, and you got this tail here. But other than that, it's pretty normal looking Wolverine. Articulation wise, it's very limited. I mean, you don't have head articulation. Like I said before, the shoulders are on a ball joint. The elbows are on ball joints. The hips are on ball joints. Although you can't really go out very far. You can go forward and back due to the transformation. And then you have ball jointed knees. Quick size comparison. There is Iron Man 2. 3 3/4 next to Shapeshifter Wolverine, and then you have Marvel Legends Toy Biz Cyclops, which, Cyclops shouldn't be this small, so obviously Shapeshifter Wolverine is out of scale, but you get an idea of the size difference or the scale difference. Alright, so moving on. Wolverine does have a weapon. You can see there's a post there, and it pegs into either of his forearms. He's got a hole in either forearm, and it pegs in okay. You can see there, and you press that button, it's supposed to launch the missile. But yeah, you got that. Now on to transformation. First thing I like to do is grab the shoulder blades sections here and pop them out. They're supposed to be out like that for transformation, and that kind of allows me to grab onto his back section, pull it out like that, and reveal the beast head. And you fold in Wolverine's human head, and that pops back into place. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring the arms down like that, rotate the arm forward like that, and then out come the claws. And that basically is the front section of his beast mode. As for the back, obviously you want to bring out the tail, rotate the legs down a little bit, bend the knees, bend the feet back like that. You can see there's the clawed feet here, housed inside the boot section. And, basically that is what they call the mutant wolf. And you can kind of get the legs, because since they're on ball joints, they can be posed in any way you want. But that's roughly, right there, is the mutant wolf, or beast mode, for Shapeshifters Wolverine. You have the same articulation you do as you do in the normal hero mode. Ball joints here, ball joints there. The head unfortunately doesn't rotate, the beast head, but here's a closer look at the beast head right there. The jaws do not open. It, it is what it is. It's kind of cool. As you can see, it's basically Wolverine with his limbs bent back. A little 360 action here. But considering Wolverine and the nature of Wolverine and the fact that he has a wolf for a alternate mode is pretty cool. I like it. They could have done a lot worse. Not that this is a great toy, but they could have done a lot worse, and they have done worse, as we'll see in my other reviews of some of the other Shapeshifters lineup. I've actually got some of those in hand and ready to review. And actually, what you can do here, before I forget, there's a peg hole here. You can peg on his missile, and he can be ready for action there that way as well. So there you go. This has been my review of Marvel Comics X-Men Shapeshifters Wolverine. There you go. And I guess as a fun size comparison, here is Revenge of the Fallen Ravage next to him. If you have Ravage, then you can get an idea of what size he is in beast mode. That looks a little bit, yeah. There you go. ShapeShifters Wolverine.